Hello, I'm Nicholas Harrell, an internal medicine resident, recent NYT Com at ASU graduate, and the immediate past president to the Student Osteopathic Medical Association. While in medical school, I had impactful experiences within health policy and student advocacy and leadership. Through my school, State Osteopathic Association, the Student Osteopathic Medical Association, and the American Osteopathic Association. Student leadership and advocacy comes with many challenges. One, you are drinking from what seems to be an endless fire hydrant of medical knowledge. Two, you were met with the enormous responsibility of advocating for your peers, community, and profession. However, despite these challenges, becoming involved with leadership and advocacy at your local, state, or national level will help you attain or perhaps even further improve skills and a knowledge base that will assist you in your caring for patient populations and with providing stewardship to the osteopathic profession. Concerning the latter, students have an invaluable role in stewardship of the profession. That can come in many forms. It can be actively seeking mentorship from osteopathic physicians, your involvement in student groups that place emphasis on student-centered initiatives, or even participation in professional development programming. So, how can someone who is interested in student advocacy or leadership get involved? There are some pretty easy ways. You can volunteer to help support or lead community-based initiatives, like volunteering at food pantries, providing community health education, or by becoming involved with student groups such as the Student Osteopathic Medical Association. You can also reach out to nonprofits, volunteer to help policymakers at City Council, or become involved with your state Osteopathic Medical Association. There are also national advocacy and programming opportunities you can attend by signing up for the annual AOA DO Day or OMED, two premier osteopathic events within our community. My message to students is that you are the future of this profession. Your identity as a physician, patient advocate, and leader begins on your first day in medical school. Investing in yourself through medical education, leadership, and advocacy opportunities is investing directly into this great profession you will soon be joining. Congratulations on making it this far in your journey, and good luck with your studies. You will be at the finish line before you know it.
DO Proud is a phrase that began as a social media hashtag during the beginning of my medical school career, but over this time it has grown to mean so much more. Although medical school is a time for learning and absorbing as much information as possible, it is also a time for professional growth and finding your place in the career path you selected. Osteopathic medicine is an incredible field where the idea of a mind, body, and spirit approach to patient care meets traditional medicine. Entering this field from a prior career as a registered dietitian, this unique intersection between a holistic care approach and medicine was the perfect fit for me. This distinction is just one of the many reasons that DO Proud has become an integral part of my life. Involvement in medical school and finding your place within your future professional community is an important part of your success as a future osteopathic physician. At the beginning of my medical school career, I knew from day one I wanted the Student Osteopathic Medical Association, my local state society, and the American Osteopathic Association to be an integral part of my medical school career. As I previously mentioned, prior to medical school, I spent a few years working as a registered dietitian in the state of Michigan. During this time, a group called the Freedom of Healthcare Coalition presented legislation to Michigan voters stating that it would provide them the freedom to choose any nutrition provider when they received a referral from a physician. Because of how it was presented, the bill passed, but it had unintended consequences. RDs lost licensure in the state of Michigan. Starting medical school, I vowed to make sure legislation would never negatively impact my profession or future patient population again. Both SOMA and the AOA have created excellent avenues for advocacy and involvement throughout my time as a medical student. Through SOMA, I have had the opportunity to create and pass policy impacting medical students and creating positive change for the future of osteopathic profession. Additionally, I have had the chance to meet osteopathic medical students from around the country, network with osteopathic physicians, and create lifelong friends and partnerships in the process. Through my involvement with the AOA, I just recently traveled to Washington, D.C. to join my fellow medical student and future physician colleagues from around the country to advocate on Capitol Hill for positive change for medicine as a whole, our future patients at DO Day 2022. Additionally, the SOMA and OMED 2022 conference is coming up this fall, and I cannot wait to join this event for the first time in person during my medical school career. This event offers mentorship and networking opportunities that will promote lifelong professional growth as an osteopathic physician. It is events like these that have helped to shape my medical student career beyond the bounds of a classroom education. Advocating alongside these colleagues, amplifying the osteopathic medical student voice, and collaborating to create impactful health policy are another piece of the new meaning DO Proud has taken on in my life. Overall, as I embark into the beginning of my fourth and final year as an osteopathic medical student, I look back positively on all of these opportunities that have helped to shape my career path. I encourage each of you as students to get involved in SOMA, the AOA, and events like DO Day and OMED and find what makes you DO proud. There's incredible meaning in this career path beyond the bounds of traditional medicine. Take advantage of the mentorship, advocacy, and opportunities to get involved. Your time as a medical student will only be better for it.